Hey, this is Rick with shooter1721. You're like, what are you doing out here in the rain? Yes, you can see that. We are torture testing guns today in the rain. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, what we're up to is, thank you, Joe from Predator International. Finally, we got our 30 Hades right here. And we're going to do some ballistics today. We're going to do a little bit of accuracy. Basically, I'm just going to shoot the gun in and see how they're doing at 50. Then we're going to go at 50 and 100. And here's what we're working on. We're going to take FBI ballistics gel at 50 yards and 100 yards. We're going to take an 10-pound block of clay. We're going to shoot that, cut it open so you can see ballistics of the Hades at 50 and 100 also. We're going to look at some, I'll shoot a chronograph number and stuff like that. We'll see, because weather today is just ridiculous, as you can see. The rain is on us, but you know what? We're going to have some fun. I gathered some other targets up, and I was like, you know what? I got an orange, a tangerine, or something. I don't know what it is. And, of course, we always got those full soda cans. And we're just going to have some fun with the Hades, but we're also going to give you some ballistic information. That's enough talking. Let's shoot this thing in. Woo! Okay, here we are at the bench at 50 yards, and we're doing our ballistics test for the Hades 30. We've been waiting to do this, so we got some chronograph numbers there. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to shoot the clay block first. Then I'm going to shoot the ballistics gel, and we'll check out what happens here. So let's get set up here. Okay. Oh, man. 1,004?
Yep.
Wow. 1,000 feet per second with Hades. Woo! Sounded good too, Ryan. All right, ballistics gel. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's see what we got. We better go down there and take a look and see what we got. So this is 50 yards. This is, you can see that second shot on the ballistics gel. I cranked it up. I gave a little 1721 mojo there and threw an extra 10 feet per second. Woohoo! That way I got through the block. But let's see what happened. Okay, well, we're down here at the block. You can see the penetration that we have here. Ryan was right. It stopped. I was like, I don't know what the heck, but look where the pellet is now. We can't wait to watch this back and see what happened here. It's halfway through. So 8 inches of penetration is what I'm guessing right there, right now. And there's the pellet. Okay, now we have the clay, and I got my hand here so we don't get clay all over the gun then when I get back there. So I'm gonna go down through this, see if I can get a nice clean look in here. That's feeling pretty big.
That's a massive cavity.
It is. I'm coming down to it. Okay. I'll get my hand in here a second. Ryan, I'm going to come out to the front too. Flay knife seems to be the best, so.
Well, it's not damaging the clay. It didn't do it last time, so.
Yeah, it worked really well. I'll set that up here. Okay, and then we're going to pull this back and see what we get here. All right, I'm
sure we didn't capture any of the...
Let me just slice this proper. I'm going to bring this over. Yeah. All right, now let's flip this over. Holy smokes, look what it did. Here's the interesting part, what we're looking at. Look at the size of the pocket.
Yeah.
And look at the exit. But look at the explosion that happened here. And of course it exited. You know, it'd be interesting to know how fast we're going at 50 yards. I'm sure we could check it.
Clock it, yeah.
We could probably clock it.
Yeah, I mean...
All right, we might do that, see if we can get the chronograph numbers in there. Can you see that really good?
Kind of.
That is a huge, huge pocket there. That's massive. I say we go to 100 yards now and see what we get.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's set that up. Okay, now we've stretched it out to 100 yards. We got the new clay block. We still got the same ballistics gel block. I'm trying not to shoot the same hole, of course. And we're going to see what it does at 100 yards. and I left the chronograph hooked up. You can see it's just raining on us. Ay, ay, ay. What a day to film, but you gotta love shooting air guns. Who cares if it's raining? We can clean the gun. All right, let's take a shot at this clay block. All right, let's see here. Hit him low. I'm gonna try and go a little bit higher and go up to the upper left. Or should I just leave it, you think?
Let's leave it, see if we capture that round.
Okay, you hit him low, so. And of course it hit exactly where I aimed. I was trying, because I hit low, I aimed over.
Oh.
Yeah, for the gel, I just aimed over. I was like, all right. I'm not sure if I got a good hit there. There we did. What it's doing, I can't tell if the rain's affecting or what, but that one dropped. I could see it drop, and I thought I had the distance on that, but that's a good hit. We'll look at the clay. We'll see what it did. It did hit low. So, but maybe we captured it in the clay block behind too. I don't know. But that's enough talking. We're getting rained on. Let's go look. Okay, well, one thing interesting. Remember I said I hit low back there. I was kind of a little disgusted. And then I shot over because I overcompensated. And then you can see where this one hit here. And, all right, so there's the low hit, which looks really interesting. But we did capture it. I'm very happy that went in this block about 2 more inches. So we look to have 8 inches of clay here. Let's see if we can get a nice cut here on this and see what we get. Well, that went through pretty good. And I'll try and line these up. Make sure we get something here good. All right, I'm gonna start to slice this back, Ryan, and see what we get. Oh yeah. Not as big, okay? Not as big what we saw at 50, but look at that. Look at that. That is nasty there. Still plenty of energy there. Plenty of energy at 100. Now I'm gonna try and V this out. Looks like I actually touched around. See if I can dig this out. Yep. Was hoping to. All right. See if we can get it here. We are going to clean this off for you guys in some water, but I'm trying there. Okay, so that's the back and here's the front. It is going to be very difficult right now, but I'll clean this off with water so you get a good look at it. But there it is coming out. So there we go. That's 100 yards. And we'll come over to this and you take a good look at this. So here is 50 right here. So my left, your right. This is 50. Here's 100. What do you see, guys? This is all information for you guys. But I'm seeing that man, that took over. Looks like we're gonna see if we can dig those out for you also. We're gonna dig those out so you can look at those and we can take a good look at 50 yards. And remember, ballistics gel definitely reacts different than what we see in the clay. And that's the whole purpose of doing this, is to show you what's going on with both of them for when you see people do a clay test or a ballistics gel. Well, now we did both and you can take a good look at it. And I'll wash this off and then we'll pull these rounds. It's a shame we don't have the 50-yard round because I know that's probably mangled through the clay. So yeah, let's get back into the bench and wash some things off and dig some things out and see what we got. Wow, did we ever have some fun? Yeah, 700 millimeter FX impact, 30 cal, shooting over 1,000 feet per second. I think, what was the highest, Ryan? 1,014 or something like that, maybe? Yeah. 1,014. You get to see what it did, and wow. I mean, we're gonna do footage of this too, but right here is what we have is the ballistics gel, and this is 50 yards right here. And Ryan will do a close-up. This is just a regular, there's a regular Hades beside it. and you can see it opened up very, very nice in the ballistics gel. Now we go out to 100 yards, and this is right here is the ballistics gel, and then this is the clay at 100 yards. And we did do, now with it raining, you can see we got rained on pretty good here. We were trying to be careful with the chronograph equipment. I did shoot a chronograph number at, we were able to get one, but then the rain kicked into high gear. We were able to get one at 50 at 749 at 1,014, I think, or 9 at the muzzle, and ended up at 749 at 50 yards. I would have loved to have given you the 100. I'm gonna guess in the 500 range, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking it was it could be 530, something like that is what I'm thinking. And you know, it was just amazing. Boy, you talk about a ton of fun. Who cares if it's raining? We're just out here having fun. But you look at the ballistics here, and we'll do close-ups of this so you can see them. What a pellet, guys. JSB, man, you guys make the greatest pellet. I mean, in my opinion. This Hades 30, I don't know if some of you saw it, but I saw what happened to some iguanas there. I don't know if anybody saw that on Instagram, Facebook. You should follow some of this, and it was pretty amazing what it did to the iguanas. But as far as a hunting pellet from shooter1721, we definitely give it a thumbs up. And you saw what happened to the orange, the tangerine, and then the soda cans. They just pop. That single soda can, all I saw on the scope was white when we hit it. It just was gone. But this is Rick with shooter1721, having fun in the rain. Thanks for watching.